Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Mace, and today we're reacting to Australian rules football explained to Americans. It is not rugby, mate. All right, let's check it out. I'm starting to get the rules down. I watched a grand final there yesterday, which was cool. It was a bit of a blowout. Carlton smoked Geelong. Yeah, it was a bit of a slaughterfest, really. Carlton's got some hell of a good players in that final. That was from 1995, I believe, so it's obviously an older one. But I'm starting to definitely pick up the intricacies and the beats that make this game click and tick. I can see the similarities to the fast-paced nature of it to ice hockey. To ice hockey. Why am I saying ice hockey? To hockey, which is what we call it here in Canada. Yeah, fast-paced. A lot of exciting moments, really physical, intense rivalries spring up. Guys, in the heat of the moment, they can get pissed, and there can be some shenanigans or extracurricular activities, is what we like to call them, after the whistle. So let's check this out. Australian rules football explained to Americans. It's not rugby, mate.
Bone crunching hits. It is taking monster catches. It is launching football 65 yards. It is the most entertaining thing you will ever see. My name is Mason Cox, and as the only American that plays in the AFL, I'm here to tell you about the greatest sport you have never heard of. This is Australian rules football.
I've heard of it now, mate. Yeah.
Australian rules football, or AFL as they call it, is one of the highest attended sports in the world. It has been around for 123 years. That's over 20 years longer than the NFL and over 50 years longer than the NBA. Australian rules football is absolutely, utterly, and completely
I love the stadium. Looks real cool.
different from rugby. The league is composed of 18 teams based all across the country, and each one's got its unique history, rivalries,
and yeah, I started to learn the rules, albeit I've only watched a few videos now. Like, you have to bounce the ball or pass the ball or move the ball every, is it 15 meters? If you get like, oftentimes you'll see the players doing those big kicks, right? They'll kick it down the field to one of their teammates. If they get a clean catch, they get I believe they get a free kick from that point. The defender and the offensive player will be battling for that catch. That's why it's so integral to make that catch or block that catch if you're the defenseman. If you get it through the middle two uprights, it's 6 points. If you hit the post of the middle two uprights, it's either 1 point or 2 points. You guys have to clarify that. If you get it through the two outside stanchions, it's 1 point, I believe. And yeah, it's a rough game, man. Rough game.
Oh, look at this! And the most passionate fans in the world. Games can attract up to 100,000 fans at one of the biggest stadiums in the world in the epicenter of the AFL called the MCG. As with most sports, there are forwards, midfielders, and defenders. To win a game, a team has to outscore their opponent by kicking the ball through poles at each end of the field.
There's the football. He's kicked the miracle.
Unlike the NFL, AFL players don't wear any pads or protection, but still tackle, bump, wrestle, basically anything to gain possession of the ball.
Mind you, not all of these checks that we've just seen are legal. Even I can tell that.
All this, and we haven't even got to what Australians call a specky.
Walker's got the sit here.
Look, I'm sure you've got a million questions, but hey, that's what we're here for. So follow us and we'll help you discover AFL.
It's a great idea for a channel, kind of exposing people from other countries to the sport. And I'm curious now if there's any Aussie rules football here in Canada. I'm curious. I'm going to search it up. Now. I have something to do. And a specky will be explored in the next video. All right, make sure to like and subscribe, everybody. if you want to see more videos and stuff like that, you can let me know what you want to see by making comments down below in the comment section. Make sure to like. It helps with Mr. Gritham is what I call it. Who's Mr. Gritham? His first name's Al. He goes by Al Gritham. All right, peace.